All right, so let's see how this is working for our stream. Outstanding. So hopefully this works. All right. So this is this is a test to see if the stream works. What we're hoping to do here with Actor Practice is to help you do better auditions, and we'll find that for almost everything that applies to the audition will also apply for the gig as well. If you're specific in your audition, maybe you'll make different choices. Maybe the director will have some kind of influence on how the scene goes, but for sure you'll still want the same specifics, often the same kind of actions, and you'll want to go as in-depth as we do here at the as we work through the scene. So hopefully this is very helpful. When I look at this immediately, what I see immediately is enter your car night, a well-dressed husband and wife. So we already know the relationship, right? Relationship is one of the biggest things that we need to establish with people when we're around them, right? And it's seen is relationship, husband and wife, right? That's the relationship here, of course, right? If you're reading with another guy, it can be husband, doesn't matter, but with this relationship is that they're married, right? So maybe the relationship is better described if we're going kind of gender neutral, is that they're married, right? Married, there we go. So this is important to know. On their way home after a party, my first question here is, do they have a good time at the party? Are they fighting? Are they getting along? Was this good? Was this bad? Or is it just help them to get dressed up so they look nice as actors? Could be either way. So I have a question already. Like that first question is, how are they feeling, right? So how did the party go, right? That's my cheat sheet I did from before. So that's the question I've had is how did the party go, right? So she starts out with, you need a haircut, which could be a dig or it could just be like an opening, like you're cute and all, but boy, you need a little haircut. I know that's how my wife is with me often. All right, I'm gonna stop this stream now. No, maybe not. No, you need a haircut. So the thing here is we're establishing something, right? Is she bossy? Is she just kind of calling him out? But it starts off with a very, very simple statement. You think? He agrees, right? So already we're in the kind of relationship where they are, right, they are agreeing and he's having fun with her, right? So they're agreeing, right? They are agreeing and he's having fun with her. That, of course, comes from these two little things here. Why won't this give me this as a default? I need to change that, right? So from both these things, what I'm getting here is that they are having fun, right? So you need a haircut, you think? A little trim. What are you going to wear, right? What are you going to wear to what? I thought they were coming back from a party, right? Were they coming back from a party? Yes, so they must be talking about something else, right? A little trim. So this is an agreement. This is just a little something, right? But then we have a subject change here. So we're probably changing to the thing that's important, right? Subject change. And there has to be something in here that tells us that he should know what she's talking about, right? Subject change happens right here, right? Because obviously if they've already gone to the thing, sorry, I should probably do this more this way, right? Right? Subject change, what are you going to wear? Like, we've already done this party thing, why are you asking me what I'm going to wear? You mean for the meeting? For the announcement? Ah, interesting. So we have two things here which are like he calls it a meeting, right? What is it really? What is it, right? And to her it's an announcement. So what is this thing that's going to be happening, okay? Gonna wear my navy blue, the one with the pinstripes. So the good news that we see here is that he's already thought of this, right? He has an answer, which is very important. He has an answer. And we could, of course, kind of dig in here and see if is this an answer that he already had? Is this an answer that he has come up with? Does he feel confident in what he's going to be wearing? And as the opportunity for the actor, what can we picture as an actor? What is the actor confident in, right? Actor confident in, right? As in that can help us give us some personal connection to what we're gonna not wear for the scene, because it says here we're not wearing it for the actual scene, but we're going to wear it for, you can picture that in your head, how you feel when you put on your suit or your nice dress or whatever it is that you feel the most confident in. Good, you look handsome in that suit. So we have a vote of confidence there. She's not trying to dig him. She's not having any argument about it. She's like, good choice. So they're very supportive of each other, right? So what I'm going to say is, for here, this is a show of support. Oops, show of support for each other, right? They support each other. Okay, right? Support each other, which is great. I don't know if they'll announce it before your board meeting. So she said announce, so he's using the word announce. And there's a little contention there, right? So it's something about like manage your expectations, right? Manage expectations, right? Manage expectations. Okay, well, as long as I can say the donation is coming, there's money here, right? And he puts her at ease, right? As soon as it's official, right? This is kind of conditional at ease, if you will, right? Conditional at ease, right? Kind of putting her at ease. It's going to be a big year for both of us. So it goes from you to, right, to us, which is interesting, right? Us. Okay? So if you're looking for kind of an overall here, it goes from you to us. So if I was going to reread this again, and yes, this is kind of a test broadcast because I'm still learning my software here, maybe a little bit more like, you need a haircut. You think? A little trim. What are you going to wear? You mean for the meeting? For the announcement? You know, wear my navy blue, the one with the pinstripes. Good. You look handsome in that suit. I don't know if they'll announce it before your board meeting. I don't know if they'll announce it before your board meeting. Well, as long as I can say the donation is coming. As soon as it's official, Omnicorp will write you a check. This is going to be a big year for both of us. Right? There we go. So that's our first try at streaming. This is a little bit just to test the stream itself, and we'll go into more depth. If you want to know more, or you want us to actually give you feedback on the actual scene, I suggest you do it 3 times. Pick the best one, post it to our school.com, actor practice, school.com, and we'll give you actual feedback on the scene. One of the big things you need for the audition process is feedback, and we're happy to give that to you. Thanks much. Take it easy.